guys, welcome back to another video. So like you can see my family at the back playing with the water. Welcome to wet soggy England, guys. So we have the beach here, super grey, super cloudy. This is like a boss babe series, so I literally want to make this, I literally just want to be real with you, because some people talk about certain things and give it all the hype, make it look cool, make it sound super glamorous. For example, being a CEO, being a president, working for yourself, being a director, being an entrepreneur. There's a lot of responsibility that goes into it. There's a lot of things that go in behind, right? Say for example, communicating, setting targets. You're not going to have a rota. You're not going to have someone calling you up and say, oh my god, did you come to work? Did you do this? Did you do that? You're not going to have that. So I would definitely say setting yourself targets. For example, if you know you need to close how many deals, how much do I need to make to be able to make X and X? How much would I need to afford this? If I want to do this or want to do that or want to make this move or make that move, can I afford it? If I want to purchase this. Also, another thing that is extremely important is networking. Networking is so important, because you learn things and you gain information and you create connections. The day you need advice, the day you need help, the day you need to ask certain things, ask for certain things, you need to know who to go to. This will save you a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of money as well, depending if you go to the right people. That's why people say your network is your net worth, depending on who you know, how many people you know. As well, this is extremely important, because people have created hundreds and thousands of mistakes before you. Just like people have created hundreds and thousands of mistakes before you, you don't then need to create these same mistakes, right? So this will save you a lot of time in that way. Another thing that I was gonna say is communicating. Babe, I meet a lot of youngins that have a lot of attitude. Babe, you can't have a lot of attitude depending on the setting that you worked with, especially being an entrepreneur. You need to know communication skills, the way you build rapport, the way, at the end of the day, you need to leave people thinking they need you, they require service, they like your vibe, they like to get along with you, they like to work with you, they like your services. Because remember, at the end of the day, these people are gonna pay you. So that's why they say the people that pay your 9 to 5 are your investors. So people are investing in your services, they're pulling out money to pay you, so you need to be able to build rapport with them. I meet a lot of people that have a lot of attitude. I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of attitude to begin with, and I've toned it down. I've toned this down by being emotionally intelligent. Like, I don't need to be triggered with something that's like petty. It's not important. If I'm not gonna think about it in 72 hours, babe, it is not important. And this goes for you. And as well, like, if you're working with a lot of older people, the way the older generation work is very different to the way the younger generation work, their values and the way they do things. So sometimes you need that element of adaptability. Another thing I'm going to say is communicating, using your tone of voice, learning psychology, learning body postures, body language, mirroring. That is extremely important. All of this can be learned. You only know by practicing every day. You only know by the mistakes you make. You only know by reflecting on what works good for you and what doesn't work for you. I'm only saying this because I see a lot of people and it's like you're doing it all wrong. You're doing it all wrong, and it's like you could be a good individual, but you're giving the wrong impression. So if someone walks away with the wrong impression of you, that means they may not want to work with you in the future. They would rather go to someone else and get those services from another individual than go to you. And if you're working for yourself, you need those contracts. Another thing I'm going to say is lifelong learning. You need to be fresh in the game. You always need to be updating yourself. You always need to be figuring out what can work for you, what could not work for you. One thing I'm going to say about the pros is that you work for you. You don't have to ask for permission if you want to go on holiday. I loved, like last year I took 3-month holiday. I absolutely loved that. I believe 3 months holiday should be a thing, only because you get time to reflect, you get time to rest, you get time to have fun, you get time to, I think at the end of 3 months you're ready, you feel refreshed, and you're ready to go back to work. One more thing I'm gonna say is, the most learning I've done is working for myself than for someone else. I have learned so much because of the pressure, the responsibility. I need to go make it. I need to bring my bread home. So anything you want to do, you want to learn, you can actually learn that as well. Use the power of the internet in the sense that, like, YouTube is a search engine. So what I mean by YouTube is a search engine, depending on what you're searching for, YouTube could put you in a position to learn a new skill. It can put you in a position to connect with other people. It can put you in a position to make some money. Say if you learn how to sell online, if you learn how to code, if you learn how to network, if you learn how to anything about business. The world we live in you're spoiled. You're spoiled because anything you can do is on the internet. There's actually pages, people taking the time to teach you how to cook, to teach you how to set up a business, to teach you about tax codes, to teach you about tax and income tax, and connect you with you get to connect with a variety of people all around the world. Take the time to learn, take the time to invest in yourself, take the time to boss up a little bit. And yeah, like, it's not easy, but if you want to do it, you can go ahead and do it, and it will be so worth it, because you're not going to be the same girl you was last year, a week ago, a month ago, because every day you're learning something new. Another thing is, look at my godson, look how cheeky he is. Santi, hey babes, what are you doing? What are you doing? Santi, what was you doing? What was you doing? I saw you. Are you cold?
No, it's not gonna go that way.
Was it very cold?
No.
It's very cold. I am cold and I'm wearing a scarf. It's super cold. Do you not want to put your shoes on?
No.
Why?
Why do I like cold?
You don't feel cold?
No.
Well, I feel extremely cold, Santi. Do you want to say goodbye to everyone?
No.
No? Do you want to continue speaking to everyone?
No.
Look where
Look, even a piece of fish.
the guy's fishing. He's looking for a fish. And another thing, I want to finish off with saying yesterday's price ain't today's price. What I mean by that is that if you're in a position where you're a student and you're broke, babes, you're broke financially because you're picking up a skill. But trust me, once you get those skills, once you graduate, that ain't going to be the same price, babe, because now you've got those skills. Now you're coming from an element of experience, of wisdom, of knowledge. So that's what that saying says. So keep working on you. I believe in you. I trust you. I love you. Even, come here. Come. Do you believe in them? Do you love them? Do you say goodbye? We love you. We wish you the best. Carry on. You need to do your homework. Santi, you need to do your homework. So I believe in you. I trust you. Work on you. Believe in you. And yeah, babe, go after your dreams. Go after your goals. Go after your projects, okay? No one's gonna come give it to you, boo. You gotta go make it happen, and you do that by showing up, by being disciplined, by having that mind right. Sometimes that may mean isolating yourself from the whole crew, from your community, and figuring out what you want to do and how you want to do it, and just opening yourself to the world and the universe and setting your goals. Your girl loves you. Peace.